What does guilt beyond a reasonable doubt mean? Beyond a reasonable doubt is the standard of proof applied in a criminal case. In our system of criminal justice, a person is presumed innocent until proven guilty. This means that if you're charged with a crime, you don't have to prove your innocence. Rather, the prosecution must prove every element of the charge against you beyond a reasonable doubt. Beyond a reasonable doubt is a concept that is not easily defined. Some courts have defined it to mean proof to a moral certainty. Other courts have defined beyond a reasonable doubt to mean firmly convinced. In other words, if a juror is not firmly convinced or satisfied to a moral certainty of the defendant's guilt, then the juror must give the defendant the benefit of the doubt and vote not guilty. If, on the other hand, a juror has some doubt, but that doubt is reasonable in light of all the evidence presented at the trial, then he may vote to convict. Beyond a reasonable doubt does not mean beyond all possible doubt or require proof to an absolute certainty. This standard of proof impacts many different aspects of a criminal trial, including whether you will choose to testify in your defense, whether your attorney will present any defense witnesses at all, the questions your lawyer will ask the prosecution witnesses on cross-examination, and how the jurors will evaluate the evidence presented to them. Beyond a reasonable doubt is a heavy burden for the prosecution. It is the highest standard of proof required in a legal proceeding, which is appropriate given the high stakes in a criminal case.